Hello, my name is Jeffrey Brown. I'm a child of Jamaica, West Indies. I was born in Jamaica in 1982. I migrated to the United States and at the age of 6 years old in 1988. And I grew up in Queens. I attended PS 156 and also I was a part of programs in the latter years of my early childhood, programs such as the Future Business Leaders of America, something that I very much was involved in. It was pivotal in my childhood as I was very, very active in different projects and different experiences. I also went to Thomas Edison High School shortly before moving down south. In my early years of high school, ninth grade, midterm, I moved down south, but I started my tenure as high school in Thomas Edison, Jamaica Avenue. Coincidentally, again, where I was born, Jamaica, West Indies. I joined the military shortly after completing high school in Georgia, Snellville, Shiloh High School, around 2000, and around the time of 9/11. And for different personal reasons and such, I joined up kind of hastily, first and only member of my family in the military, any kind of military service. I chose cannon crew member on Harrison Paladin, joining in the 3rd Infantry Division. After basic, which was a new experience, being as again I have no family, no familiarity with the military structure or anything beyond G.I. Joe cartoons in my younger years. But shortly after being at duty station, I was deployed to train in Kuwait, and subsequently the onset of Operation Iraq Liberation, the war, greatest war of this generation. Returning home, the transition back to civilian life was, in hindsight, it wasn't. I didn't know I was going to be transitioning. I didn't realize. Again, I was not familiar with PTSD beyond the shell shock, TV stuff, the media propaganda kind of things. In that aspect, we never really dealt with the full gradual procedure and the realities of re-climatizing mentally and psychologically, physiologically, to changes after going through such a combat situation as Iraq was, as a whole intense, dramatic situation was, and still remains for many survivors. But worse than that, because I did adapt. I have supportive family members and just my own. I've done well, even with adversities regarding this particular situation, this injustice of having served and being in Iraq in a time where it was offered to come back and swear in and be naturalized, and I chose to stay with my comrades and for the sake of country and family. And also in the midst of my situation dealing with immigration after taking a plea, Alfred plea, which is I'm not guilty, but it's a better of two evils kind of thing. It's called the Alfred plea. After taking the Alfred plea and the accusation made against me by the person who committed a robbery of my place of business, accusing me of, reiterating his confession to include me as being the head person, the mastermind of robbing my own one of two jobs at the time. Pretty much, you can say in hindsight, I was suffering from compound PTSD. For this, just the experiences therein, and just the fact and the threat of being deported after fighting for the country, just the psychological, it's like another warfare on another plateau, where henceforth before, the very country you're fighting for, and in the name of the residents of your family, is now the very entity that's trying literally taking your life, your livelihood. It was a terrible, still is, remains so, because there's remnants and things that I've suffered henceforth because of the position I continue to be in at the hands of the red, white, and blue. So the thing about it is that adjustment to being put to the guillotine in a way, and after resulted being banned lifetime, rest of my life, a lifetime ban, not 10, not 15, not 25, a lifetime ban, that I have never going to stage as far as the intention set forth now. Returning. It's traumatic for different reasons. I'm a father. But I'm carrying on. I'm pushing forward.